Previously, on the Aviator Show, the Farewell family make the epic road trip back from Montana. The train is heading on down the road. Reese opens up a care package to reveal a DJI FPV drone.
Thank you again, everyone on Patreon.
This DJI FPV system is the next level, and Eric finished up the trip with a scenic flight over Wyoming on the Ozone Kona 2. This week, on the Aviator Show, we head to Dunnellon, Florida to finish out the last class of the X-35 location.
This is the last class. It's a final hurrah.
Where one journey ends, another begins.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it has actually been emotional. I probably won't be surprised if I got emotional right now, but what in the world is going on with all this emotion?
And did we mention this class has a lot of emotion?
It's pretty emotional. I was scared.
Will Steve get overwhelmed and quit before the final days are up? Stay tuned in this week's episode of the Aviator Show. Are you new to this channel? Click subscribe now and ring that bell notification to follow along with more epic paramotoring content.
Hello and welcome. Today we are at Dunnellon X-35, Marion County Airport, the home of Aviator's second school location for about 8 more days. It's really sad, but we decided that we're gonna add a second school at Lake Wales instead of Dunnellon. So this is the last class here, at least for now. We may come back, we're still working things out, but we figured out that we could actually manage having everything happen in Lake Wales, which allows us to keep our team a little bit closer, and we're really excited about that. So this is the last class. It's a final hurrah. I'm sad about it. I've got my daughter Eloise with me. We just flew up to meet all the students and do some hanging out, try to help out, get them in the air. We're gonna go talk to the students.
All right, well, my name's Steve Harris. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, South Fayette. Got a wife and 4 kids who are all curiously interested in finding out what I'm doing every day. Want to check in the FaceTime and you know, like, Dad, do you have a motor on? Do you have a motor on yet? You know, there's my son Braden. Look, I got the video man behind me. You can see him? Interested to see how it's going. My wife's kind of like, yeah, well, you know, you got this. You're good. You know, no doubt. You know, go get your money's worth. You get home, we got some stuff to get done. So she's giving me the ability to get out here and do this. So she's taking care of everything at home. So appreciate it, hon.
The hardest part of this class, hands down, is getting into this thing while it's already in the air.
You're on your own with those.
I got these. Could you get my groin?
Yeah.
And clear prop.
Now you're a stranger to me. You're a
You know, when we run, usually, if we're leaning into the run, if we do that, it's driving us into the ground. So we're gonna work towards, with this lean back exercise, getting our hips out in front of us, and you guys coming to trust that that motor is giving you the thrust that you need to lean back and count.
That is some serious power. Unreal. I'm looking forward to sitting on it, not it sitting on me, though, I'll tell you that. Okay.
Once we get up, I'll show you all the boundaries of the airport that we're going to be using, and then I'll have you fly us around, okay?
Cool.
So, ready?
Ready.
Look over there, the sun's coming through, that's beautiful. So when you make an input, just pull and hold. And when you release it, you want to release it really slow. I'll explain that in a second.
It was fabulous. I loved it. I could do it all day. He said with the thermals we were maybe oscillating vertically 50 feet. I had no clue it was that much. Not a clue. The bumps don't really bother me any. The light sport plane I flew in would get knocked around as much as that because it probably weighed 600 pounds, and I'll bet that's close to the same. Let's go again.
You calling me when I'm alone. We're swimming into the unknown. But this time, I'm finding words to say I'm sorry, but I'm screaming underwater.
That. Do the same over here. Ace to the outside, roll it over, ace to my thighs. Doors are locked. Get to my streets and roads here. Oh, trims. Yeah, no. Yep, my bad. Trim's not central. I can compare the little guys there and maybe make that a little nicer even. Feels good. Couple steps back.
Funny how much love can hurt when you cut yourself on deadly words. But this time, you're calling me when I'm alone. We're swimming into the unknown. But this time, I'm finding words to say I'm sorry, but I'm screaming underwater when you feel it in your bloodstreams.
Let's have a fun, safe, educational day, guys. I've been able to do a lot of training. Frustrations can build in. We can be overtrained. Things can go crappy on second and third days. Come out of it, stay positive, keep each other's spirits up. We get through this, we have a blast. Let's go fly on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go fly.
Gentlemen, with these harnesses, they want to be really nice and snug.
When you feel it in your bloodstreams, you can heal the infected heart. When you feel it in your bloodstream, you know you love somebody. You know you love somebody. Feel it in your bloodstreams. You know you love somebody.
Glad you're okay, Jeff.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it has actually been emotional. I probably won't be surprised if I got emotional right now, but you know, I don't know. I was driving in this morning going, what in the world is going on with all this emotion? You know, I'm pretty even keel guy. I mean, I do tear up when I see my kids do certain things or, you know, certain times with my wife, you know, but, you know, just getting here first, I thought, I can't believe I'm actually just taking off 2 weeks for myself and, you know, spending, you know, diving into what I wanted to do since I was a kid. You know, these little dreams I've had. I thought, what in the world am I doing here? So I kind of got choked up because I know I've got some responsibilities with family and business and whatnot. And but you know, then I got, you know, over that, but emotional yesterday as well. You know, just going up. You know, I was scared. Got a tear because I'm thinking, you know, I'm walking into the sky here. What am I doing? You know, I've got a lot of trust in these trainers and this equipment and. You know, so I got emotional and then I landed and I was again emotional, you know, just like, thank God I'm on the ground again. And, you know, just all these emotions kind of hit me. So I do kind of tear up here and there though. So, but yeah, but then again today, a totally different emotion. I didn't want that emotion to take over. I wanted to not be scared. And like I've seen all these guys do this over and over and I can do it. And I love mornings. And so I ran off into the sky today and like I'm taking care of this today. I'm not gonna be scared at all, and it was a totally different ride.
Well, we just had a very successful morning. We waited for the fog to clear out, and then we got 6 tows total done for both my brother Japheth and Adam. And then we moved from there right into some taxi practice. The weather was a little bit too strong and unfavorable, either too cloudy with too low of a ceiling or too sunny and too many thermals to really get up there. So we just stuck it with the ground control aspect, which I think these guys really appreciated. So far so good. We're ready to take to the skies tonight.
Just before going out to the field, there was some serious weather that rolled in that brought a bunch of wind with it. So some instructors and an aviator friend went up to test fly to check the air. Here's Johnson Q taking off on a trike, and as you can see on Judson's face, he's got a slight bit of concern going on.
You think he checked that?
After Johnson Q shows us how not to fly a trike, he jumps into a foot launch motor and captures this miraculous moment. Yep, that's me in between Judson and Micah's wing on a double wingtip bump, and now in a 3-way stack with none other than Micah and Johnson Q from Paradigm. This is an absolute dream flight, and my heart is racing. I couldn't think of a better send-off than having this flight with Micah on his last class as an Aviator instructor. Thanks, Micah, for all that you did at Aviator.
If you never come around, how we ever gonna be? If you're always on the ground, then you're never gonna see what falling feels like. Falling feels. Falling feels like. Falling feels. I was higher than the stars, orbiting the universe to where you are. Many years, many years, many years we've been apart, and I never wanted gravity to pull this hard. If you never come around, how we ever gonna be? If you're always on the ground, then you're never gonna see what falling feels like. If you never come around, how we ever gonna be? If you're always on the ground, then you're never gonna see what falling feels like. Falling feels like. Falling feels like. Falling feels. Falling feels like. Falling feels.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fine.
I think it would be fine too, or I'd be gone. Which I've already had that feeling. Should I come back today?
No, you're doing fine, Steve. Just don't beat yourself up. Enjoy the experience. You paid for it. You've got another 7 or 8 days of time to learn. Look where you were, 5 days ago.
Yeah, that's true.
You didn't know what the kite was or what the strings were called,
Right.
So you're doing fine. Don't judge yourself against anybody else. Everybody learns at a different pace.
All right. Whenever you are ready, Steve. Nice. Lift those A's up, and release. And control. Very nice. Yep, find that brake again. We'll keep running forward. Use that power to help you. Nice deep breath. Very nice. And we're going to just taxi for a little bit. We're going to let the PPC fly by. Take a deep breath. Yeah, you got it. Use that power. Keep those feet picking up. Keep picking up those feet. Very nice. All right, good posture now. And smooth to full. Smooth to full and pressure to your shoulders. Full power. Keep running forward. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. You got it, you got it, you got it. Full power. Hands up nice and slow, nice and slow. Let's make an easy right hand turn now. Easy right, easy right. Look, lean, and pull down to your right shoulder. Awesome job, man.
Hey Steve, how was it?
something else, man. I don't believe it.
You did it.
I guess so. I feel like it.
Look at you. Good job, man.
We will rise up like giants, stand tall. Mountains will move and towers will fall.
Keep moving forward. Use that power. Use that power. Settle into that power. Nice. All right, hands are even now. Go ahead and get in that posture. Let's bring in a little bit more power. 30% now. Very good. You're going to run past me. Eyes on the horizon. Keep those feet moving. Posture. Power. 60%. Run faster and push it to your shoulders. Push it to your shoulders. Run, 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 run. Keep running. Full power. Full power. There you go. Hands up nice and slow. Hands up all the way.
It's gonna come. Change is gonna come. Change is gonna come. Face the fire. We won't run. We will rise up like the sun. Oh, change is gonna come.
That was great.
It's gonna come.
I couldn't find the magnet. I was like, where's my magnet?
Daylight will break. It won't be long. Soon there'll be hope. The darkness is gone.
I was petrified yesterday. I didn't enjoy it pretty much at all. But today, it was just a 180. A total different switch happened today, and I got to sit back, stow my brakes, and look what God's created. You know, so His creation was out there, and it was great. So, and then I was actually in a position to just sit back, relax, and just kind of let out a couple screams of just joy. This is what I envisioned. You know, this is the dreams I've had of just what I saw today. So, couldn't have been any better. It really couldn't have, you know. And then landing, and I couldn't even stop it. You know, I was just carrying on and laughing and laughing and laughing, and I couldn't even stop it. I felt bad how hard it was, how much I was laughing, but it was fantastic. It was something else. This is great.
Hey, looks like you guys are doing a good job.
Honestly, I don't know if I can really compare this to anything else. I ride a motorcycle, and there's been times it's been thrilling, but it's been on the ground. You know, when I ride a motorcycle, sometimes I pick my feet up and try to feel like I'm flying, you know, but I actually am here, you know, and honestly, I can't really recall like a feeling like this. You know, this kind of freedom, this kind of, the view, you know, I really can't compare it to much else, you know. I wasn't sure if I would like this. I wasn't sure if I was going to come back today, to be quite honest. You know, I thought I had enough. I thought I got that flight in. I slayed that dragon, and, you know, don't press my luck. But now I'm actually pining for a little bit more.
It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Change is gonna come.
Next week on the Aviator Show, it's a flashback in time as we go through the 2020 air show season. AJ, newly married and having been working daily as the lead instructor at Aviator, gets his big break to be a part of the Paradigm aerobatic team.
Thanks for being here. This is a unique event for Sun and Fun. Obviously, this is not the Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo.
During the height of COVID-19, Sun and Fun was at risk of being flat out canceled. But as a compromise, they did a smaller air show and the Paradigm team was ready. Tune in next week to see the excitement air shows bring in a time when people need it most. It's all happening next week, right here on the Aviator Show.